nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Number 2.
Scooter Gennett is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Carlos Correa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Into the box, Curtis Granderson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Springer will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in, Max Kepler. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. Standing in, Ben Paulson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Springer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now batting, Brian McCann. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So now it's Mark Canha hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stubbs moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sinking liner toward left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. So here's Joe Mauer. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
In time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2 and 2. Set to deal on 2 and 2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1 and 2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
This is pulled into right. And Castro's got himself a base hit. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And a half-hearted swing there as they standing in. Travis Shaw. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Travis Shaw.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Full count. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Stubbs sprinting after it. 1 away. Trace Thompson digs in.
The right fielder, number 5, Trace Thompson.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Dozier onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Springer.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Kepler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Drew Stubbs. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Thompson's on his horse. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out toward second. Backhanded. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
First baseman
Ben Paulson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Digging in to try. Again.
Second baseman number 2, Brian Dozier.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Jeanette. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as this. At the plate, Scooter Jeanette. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Smoked on the ground left side. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Granderson.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
High in the air out to center field. Stubbs moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at bat, Steve Pierce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Designated hitter.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Soft liner toward short, and 1 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Riding in once again, Jason Castro. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
The 2-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Springer is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. As a look, now the pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Sano rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Drew Stubbs now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Danny Santana will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled softly out toward right. That's in there. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
The left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Max Kepler is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Oh, and he misses it. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in once again, Ben Paulson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with this. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Springer going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Brian McCann. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The catcher, number 17.
Not surprisingly here, this is. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Mark Hanna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Trace Thompson digs in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Thompson.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 2.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulled toward right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball, 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. As a look, now the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Jason Castro stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Men on third with 2 down. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for Milwaukee, left fielder George Springer.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Santana is right there, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Scooter Gennett.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Rosario, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
That's inside. 2-0. Left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single. Ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lays off 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is flared out towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Striding in once again.
Center fielder Danny Santana.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at bat. Patrick Tierney.
Pinch hitting for the Twins. Number 30, Patrick Tierney.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Right fielder, Max
Max Kepler stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Another 0-2 coming. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
First baseman Ben Paulson.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Joel Reyes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, this is a tough situation right here. I got a good hitter at the plate. You're down 2-0 with the bases loaded, no outs. Woo, maybe you should just roll it up there.
Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Here's Steve Pearce now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Set to deal on 2-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance? Mark Canha comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire too.
Here's the 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Kepler is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Trace Thompson digs in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive to center field. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts. So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Designated hitter,
Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Mauer's going to have himself extra bases. Now Mauer's going to try to leg out 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Up next for the Twins, catcher
Jason Castro is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 7-1. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fly ball heading for the alley. Granderson's after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Patrick Tierney from the stretch.
Patrick Tierney.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Here's George Springer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Carlos Correa.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Center fielder number 3.
So striding forward now, Curtis Granderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will need to be corralled out near the 367 sign now. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and a slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called. Digging in now, Max Kepler. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want. Back right there. Up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
First baseman
Ben Paulson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Scorched to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Stepping up now, Mark Hanna. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
3-0 pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1 to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Travis Shaw. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Santana ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Trace Thompson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat. Trevor May comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 65.
A high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. So last chance here, and stepping in, George Springer. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Kepler. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Runner's on his way to third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself